Hey, how's it guys? Dom the Bomb here from Young's Performance Craft. Continuing on my FE F1 outboard journey. This week I've been playing around with some props. I'll be playing around with some props that I've recently acquired from TFL. This morning I'm going to be running a 4014. That means it's got a 40mm diameter and there's a 1.4 what we call box pitch. Yesterday I ran a 3814 and I just thought it'd be a good idea. I'm sure most of you know this, those of you that are following, but for those of you that don't know this, many people think the pitch of a prop is simply 1.4. I don't know if they think it's 1.4 inches, but that's not exactly how it works. A box pitch is basically, if I can just try and roughly draw this, if this is the straight line in which we're going to be moving forward, and let's just put a perpendicular line here, your box pitch is the 1.4. So let's say this is 1.4. You get 1.6. You get various box pitches. Now the way it works is, depending on the size of your prop, you can see here. If you, let's just say you got a prop that's this diameter, yeah, okay, whatever that diameter might be, okay. Let me just draw a line there, and then we've got a prop with a diameter that's over here, okay, bigger diameter. Okay, we draw a line down here. You can see the distance traveled from here to here is greater. Okay, so that's what a box pitch is. So if we had to work out what the pitch of this 40 prop is, let me just get my calculator here quickly. First of all, I just want to work out the RPM on my motor. So I'm running a 2550 kV motor. So that's 2550 multiplied by, I'm running a 14.8 volts, it's a 4-cell setup, so that's 37,000. I'm just going to write this off to 35,000 RPM. Okay, we'll just keep that number there. Alright, so what we do is we're going to work out the pitch of this prop. We're going to diameter 40, we're going to multiply that by 1.4, and that'll equal 56 millimeters. Alright, now we know that we do 35,000 RPM, revs per minute, so we can multiply that. That's 56 millimeters by 35,000 RPM, and that equals, so we're doing 1,960,000 millimeters per minute. Okay, so to simplify that, to bring it back to kilometers per hour, we're going to divide that by 1,000 to bring it to meters. Okay, and then we're going to multiply it by 60 to bring it to per hour. Okay, so that's 117,600 kilometers per hour. Now that's the theoretical speed. Okay, what we have to do now is basically putting an estimation. Okay, and the estimation is slip. This prop obviously isn't going to be working at 100% efficiency. There's so many other let's say issues that sort of strip us of the efficiency of the setup. I don't think the motor would necessarily be doing 35,000 RPM, etc., etc. So we kind of have to work with an estimated, what they call slip. Okay, usually a prop's got about 20% slip, and with the rest of the efficiencies, I would say a good place to start off with is just to reduce it by at least 30%. Okay, so if I multiply this now by 0.7 equals 82 kilometers per hour. Okay, that's about a realistic speed I could expect with this prop. Now, I don't have a GPS, but I can tell you I'm definitely in the ballpark of 75 to 80 k's an hour with the 40 mil prop on this boat. And that's just an idea. If you've got a prop and you're trying to work out the difference in speed, or what kind of speed you could expect, I would say, use that calculation and use your 30% slip, and then you can try and dial it in if you do happen to have a GPS and run a GPS. But anyway, it's not all about the speed, it's about the handling, it's about the temps, it's about how the boat feels. So let's go get this boat on the water and see what it feels like, eh? Okay guys, we got another beautiful day in Cape Town. I've got a whole family of Egyptian geese here on my lawn, all the little babies. These guys can get a bit aggressive with this boat, so I'm kind of hoping I can shoot them off, because they can actually attack your boat. The conditions are a little bit different to yesterday. There's no breeze, so it's going to be a little bit stickier on the water for the boat, and that might sort of play in my favor for the assessment. I'm running a bigger prop today, so I'm expecting slightly higher temps, and that's what I want to compare to the 38 to the 40. We can compare the temperatures I had yesterday compared to the temps we have today, and we can just see by a slightly bigger prop how it affects the whole setup. And it's all a case, let's have a look and see. Just got to get these geese to move out the way. Just warm the boat up a bit as well while we just shooing them away. Definitely feel that this 40's got a little bit more bite compared to the 38, that's for sure. Yeah. Certainly quicker than the 38, which is expected.